I think what compelled me to start the nonprofit Mission America was this realization that no one's coming. All my life in the military, most of that time I've been a Green Beret, almost 23 years. 18 of that was a Green Beret Special Forces. I always had this notion that there's somebody up above me at the higher levels that, that has things under control, that's working it. But toward the last few years of my career, as I saw the combat operations in the Middle East and Afghanistan draw on and on and on to 15 years, 3 times as long as World War II, it finally dawned on me that, what? Maybe nobody else is coming. Maybe the guys in Washington, D.C. don't have it figured out. Maybe even the guys in the Pentagon don't know exactly as much as I thought they did. And it struck me that the bulk of the guys and gals who have been fighting this war, who've been knee-deep in this war, dealing with this enemy, are really not in play as far as decision makers and policy makers and leaders. It's the same crew that's been leading this thing since 9/11. And I look at all the challenges that our men and women have coming home, 100,000 a year, and then I look at the growing threat of ISIS and Al-Qaeda in America today, after all the blood and treasure that we've expended. And I said, no, not enough. Something's got to change here. And so I decided to create Mission America, and a nonprofit that's committed to reconnecting warriors and citizens. But within that, I decided that it was time for warriors to stand up and start having a say about this fight that we're in. And that's why I wrote the book Game Changers. It's why I'm launching this tour called the Victory Garden Tour, to really help Americans understand what we're up against, because I don't think they do, and I think that we're losing this fight. So at the end of the day, it was just the realization that things aren't going well and it needs to change.